Hello, I'm Andrew, and I'm going to walk you through how to do Bitcoin taxes. Now, this is going to cover a lot of stuff. So if you do runes, if you've traded runes, Ordinals, BRC20, you just transfer around Bitcoin, this is for you. So we're going to cover three things. The first is, what are crypto taxes? The second is, what tools do you need to actually do your crypto taxes? And the third is how to use Awaken specifically to do your Bitcoin taxes extremely easily. And there'll be a discount code at the very end, so definitely watch all the way through. That being said, let's jump into it. So when do I pay crypto taxes? There are certain things that are not taxable and certain things that are taxable. So things that are not taxable are holding Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin with fiat, so going from USD to Bitcoin, or transferring Bitcoin between your wallets. All that is not taxable. But when you are either selling Bitcoin for US dollars or going from Bitcoin to another currency, for example, if you swapped Bitcoin to Ethereum, that would be taxable. So when you swap between crypto, when you swap between crypto and fiat, or if you got an airdrop, all those things are taxable. This also applies, by the way, if you use Bitcoin to buy a rune or an ordinal. You are essentially selling Bitcoin for that NFT, and it does create a taxable event. Now, what tools do you actually need to be able to do your crypto taxes? So the first is you're going to need a good block explorer. We recommend Blockchair for general for Bitcoin, and Orderscan, which has all the ordinals information. So if you do anything that is inscription related, so ordinals, BRC20, or runes, it's generally a great block explorer for all that stuff. And if you traded ordinals, also Magic Eden is a great resource so that you can actually look up your ordinals in there and see the different sales, when you bought, when you sold, etc. It's very helpful. And you're going to want a crypto pricing website. For example, CoinGecko has the price of Bitcoin and a lot of other assets on there. And you can see historically like what price it was on specific days. And then lastly, you're going to need a crypto tax software. Now, we recommend Awaken. We're a little bit biased, but we think if you try it, you'll also agree. There's a couple other products like Coinly and Crypto Tax Calculator that you can also give a try. That being said, they don't support runes or ordinals at the moment. And so if you do have those things, you're definitely going to want to try Awaken. And the kicker is, in Awaken, if you add a Bitcoin wallet, it's fully free for 2024. Like, we kid you not, we don't charge for a single transaction in Bitcoin, so it's fully free. And we have great automation and great support for it. So we definitely recommend giving it a try. And with that, let's actually jump into how to use Awaken to do your Bitcoin taxes. So you can see here I have a Bitcoin account pulled up, and Awaken is really easy. There's only 3 steps. The first is to add an account, then you label and categorize transactions, and then you pull a tax report, and that's it. So you can see here I already added a Bitcoin wallet that has runes in it. For you to add a Bitcoin wallet, it's extremely easy. You click add account, you type in Bitcoin, you type in connect here. If you have an XPub, YPub, or ZPub, you click this, you add that, you pull in all the transactions. If you have a general, just a public key for Bitcoin, or maybe it's a public key that is in your Magic Eden wallet because you're trading ordinals or in Phantom, etc., you can just copy that in here, click add, and we'll pull in all the transactions for it. Once the transactions are pulled in, looks something like this. You'll be able to see runes trades here. You can see I spent a little bit of Bitcoin on this rune here. Ordinals will show up. All your Bitcoin transfers will show up. If you add Coinbase or have a centralized exchange and you add that to Awaken, we'll automatically detect the transfers between your Bitcoin wallet and Coinbase and transfer the cost basis over. And it's really that simple. We automate almost all of the general actions that you do on Bitcoin. There'll be some transactions that you might have to double check, but generally we are pretty great at automating as much as we can, so we can save you a bunch of time. And then after that, you just go to the tax reports page and you pull a tax report. So we hope this was helpful. If you decide to use Awaken and you have questions, you can always email team@awaken.tax. We'll put that in the description as well. And if you use code Bitcoin, we'll give you $50 of credit. So with that being said, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks.